Welcome back. It is now 5:47. Major winter storm socking New Mexico. The good thing is right now in Albuquerque, everything looks okay.
Minus the wind.
Yeah.
Exactly. The wind, the big story here. There could be a few icy spots, bridges, overpasses as temperatures are falling to the freezing mark here. And we did get a little shower activity overnight, but we're not going to see a whole lot of precip today. It's going to be the weekend that we're really going to get into the winter weather here in Albuquerque. Right now, the area being hardest hit is up in northern New Mexico. That's where snow is coming down fairly heavily up in the northern mountains. And then, of course, up near Las Vegas and Raton, you got pounded last night. We're still seeing some on and off snow, but all this is coming from a cold front that's moving in from the northeast. And so things are going to try to fizzle out a little bit. We're going to kind of see on and off activity across mainly northern and northeastern New Mexico as we go through the day today. Also west of Albuquerque, a few showers happening there, but the winds are so strong out of the east that we're actually not getting a whole lot of precip just because of that wind. It's shielding us, the mountains and the wind shielding us from the rain and the snow. So we're seeing most of that activity back to our west. So today, here's what you can expect. Basically, we're going to be looking at the possibility here and there for maybe some sleet mixing in with some snow as temperatures will stay in the 30s, but it's going to be very spotty for Albuquerque. Most of the activity staying north up in the northern mountains, and again, most of the tricky travel is going to be up across northeastern New Mexico. And then as you get into the east mountains, we did get that little dusting of snow there overnight last night, and then of course back to the south and west, a few spotty showers here and there, but southeast New Mexico in the clear right now. We have winter storm warnings in effect. This goes through the weekend. This is for northern and northeastern New Mexico. So we're getting hit right now. It could slow down a little bit this afternoon. And then as we go into the weekend, we could start to see that snow start to ramp up again late tonight and especially into tomorrow night and into Sunday. We're going to have the possibility for snow on and off through the weekend, but we should see the heaviest stuff move in tomorrow night into Sunday. And we're talking several inches of snow accumulating in these areas highlighted in pink. Right now, winter weather advisories in effect for Albuquerque up into Santa Fe, Espanola, the Rio Grande Valley, out across eastern and southeastern New Mexico. This is set to go until 5 p.m. today. So this is mainly for this morning and this afternoon. But again, we're not really getting a whole lot of precip. So road conditions in these areas not so bad right now. There will be that potential that we may get a stray shower here and there as we go into the afternoon. But right now, most of the focus is going to stay up into the northern part of the state. Now, winter storm watches have been issued. Now, this includes Albuquerque, and this is what I mean when I say that this is just the beginning. This is just the setup. This weekend is when the actual storm's going to get here. And so for the weekend, Albuquerque under a winter storm watch, western New Mexico as well, eastern and southeastern New Mexico. So our big weather's not going to get here until tomorrow and especially tomorrow night. So today, mainly contending with that wind. Here's a look at some of the showers that rolled through earlier here in Albuquerque. We're off to a cloudy start. Again, the wind, the big deal here, 33 degrees, winds sustained between 15 and 30 miles an hour, gusting up near 50. We may see some patchy precip here and there as we go through the day, a winter mix. But again, today is not going to be the big deal for us. It's not going to be until the weekend, highs in the 30s. Wind speeds here across central and eastern New Mexico, again, coming from the east, sustained between 30 and nearly 40 miles an hour in many spots, and gusts up near 45 and 50 miles an hour across central New Mexico. Highs today, we'll see cloudy skies throughout the day. We'll watch for more snow again across northern, northeastern New Mexico. And temperatures will struggle to get out of the 20s over in the northeast. We'll stay in the 20s there and mainly in the mid-30s for Albuquerque and staying in the 20s and 30s down across southeast New Mexico. The storm system still out over Arizona. Look at this. They're just getting drenched, pounded with the rain. We have the cold, and so this whole thing is going to cross east into New Mexico as we go into the weekend. It's cut off from the jet stream, so it is going to drift really slowly. This storm system could linger all the way into Monday, bringing us snow widespread across the state. So today dealing with the wind, snow staying mainly up to the north. We may see some patchy light precip here and there, and it will be in the form of a mix for lower elevations overnight tonight. That will change over to snow as everybody dips down below freezing, and it'll be very spotty tonight. Tomorrow will be the big day. That surge of moisture moving in is going to come in on top of the cold, and we could be talking widespread snow starting to develop tomorrow and really picking up and intensifying as we go through tomorrow night. Blustery as we go through the weekend too. That system will cross on through. It's going to linger through Sunday, and then Monday afternoon is going to start to move out of here, and that's when we're going to finally start to see things clear out. Here's a look at your forecast region by region. Southern Colorado, mostly cloudy skies, a mix of rain and snow. Some spotty shower activity possible for today, and then we'll start to see it pick up, becoming more widespread for the weekend, and we'll continue with the snow showers all the way into early next week. Northwest New Mexico, mostly cloudy skies, highs today in the 30s, and we're going to be looking at that, again, mix of rain and snow, and then better chances for some snow as we go into the weekend. Though in the afternoon, afternoons, it'll be more of a mix with highs in the low 40s. Southwest New Mexico, mostly cloudy skies. A little rain today, and then we're talking the possibility of a mix as we go into the weekend. Southeast New Mexico, a mix of rain and snow. Winds will gust up near 40 miles an hour. It'll be very spotty with the precip today, but again, this weekend, we're going to see that moisture surge in, and we're going to be looking at widespread showers moving into that area in the form of snow. Northeast New Mexico, a mix of rain and snow as we go into the afternoon hours for places south of Tucumcari. So up in the northeast, we're talking that possibility of mainly just snow, and it is going to taper off as we go through the morning. Round 2 arrives tomorrow. Northern mountains, we'll continue to see snow on and off. It'll be heavy at times. It'll try to taper off a little bit as we go towards the afternoon and evening hours. It's going to pick up again tonight and pick up big time over the weekend. Santa Fe looking to pick up some decent snow this weekend too. Winter storm watches for you as well. East Mountains 20s and 30s. Won't see a whole lot more precip today, but it will be cloudy and very windy, and the roads are already icy from some of the snow that came down last night. Metro area mid to upper 30s, mainly just dealing with the cloudy, windy, cold conditions. We may see a stray shower here in the form of a winter mix as we go through the day. Tonight, the chance for a little bit of snow for tomorrow morning, and then tomorrow we could see snow move in, really developing over the metro area tomorrow night into Sunday, and that's why we're under a winter storm watch for the weekend. So right now we're just under a winter weather advisory. Not going to see a whole lot today, but come into the weekend, winter storm watches including Albuquerque. So this is when we're going to get into that big time snow.
All right, Kristen, thank you.